Hi, it's Nørgaard. So welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. So today I'm going to do a new haul. I did a huge drugstore makeup haul not that long ago. And after that I have seriously not been looking to buy any new makeup other than like something that is very interesting and unique to me. But then Sephora had a 20% off sale and you could get a lot of little presents with your order. So I did go ahead and buy a few things, mainly Fenty Beauty from Sephora. And I'm going to share what I got with you in this video. And I'm thinking I might do a new giveaway, maybe in time for Christmas, with some of the things that I got. So yeah, let me know down below what you think. But yeah, I spent about $250 US, which is, you know, quite a lot of money, but in terms of Sephora makeup it's usually not a lot, but I feel like I got a lot of bang for my buck with this haul because, you know, I got the 20% off and a lot of the things were already on sale and I got the free gifts, so I'm pretty happy with my little collection. So anyway, let's just get right into it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you can also click the bell to get post notifications. And now without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so here is the box. So the last time I ordered on Sephora, I believe in the beginning of January, my things actually came in a little Sephora bag. This time it just comes in Sephora like paper. So I'm going to hold up the box just like this so you can take a look, and then I'm going to put it down and show you the things individually. So I think I want to start with the brands where I only got 1 or 2 products, and then we can finish off with Fenty Beauty because most of the stuff that I got is Fenty. So let's get right into it. I got this lipstick by McGrath. I have wanted to try something from McGrath Labs for forever and I didn't know what to get. I was kind of wanting to get one of the eyeshadow palettes, but those were so expensive. Even with 20% off, I don't think I've ever spent that much. Have I ever spent that much on an eyeshadow palette? They were so freaking expensive. They were like almost $200, and then of course there was the discount, but still it was so expensive. So instead I opted for a lipstick. I was kind of torn between the lipsticks and under eye like brightening powders, because if there's one thing I love, it's an under eye brightening powder. Like generally loose powders are just my jam. But anyway, I saw the name of this lipstick and I knew I had to get this lipstick. So this lipstick is called 1995 and that is my birth year. I have actually been wanting to get the Gerard Cosmetics 1995 lipstick. Not even a thing anymore. I never hear anyone talk about Gerard Cosmetics anymore. So I don't even know if that's still a thing. But anyway, I like the color of this 1995 lipstick better anyway. It is a really nice nude color. At least that's how it looked on the website. I haven't actually opened it. So I really hope it's also nice in person. But it looked beautiful online. And it is called Matte Trance lipstick. So I really hope it's matte. I love matte lipstick. That is my favorite for sure. Even if I'm going to apply a gloss on top, matte lipstick just lasts so much better on me. But let's try and open it. It has this little string over here. Oh, okay, that was not so difficult. I thought it was going to be really difficult for me to open, but it was fine. And then here we have the lipstick. So it comes with the lips in gold and then just a nice sleek black packaging. So let's open it up and look at it. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. But that is so tiny. Like this is turned all the way up. Look how tiny that lipstick is. Anyway, it does look very pretty. A very nice nude color. But it is a little small, I must say. It is 4 grams. Let me just look at like the lipstick that I'm wearing. Okay, this is actually only 3.5. Yeah, okay, so I guess that is actually not that short. It is a little bit shorter, the McGrath, than the red lipstick here by W7 that I'm wearing right now. But it's also thicker. And ultimately there are more grams in the McGrath. So yeah, I think, you know, I was a little shocked at first seeing the size of the lipstick. But I think it actually makes sense. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this on. Oh, I kind of want to swatch it, but I also kind of don't want to ruin it. It doesn't have any scent whatsoever, which I like. A lot of products are scented nowadays, which can be fun, but it can also be like too much, like when you apply like 30 different makeup products and each one has a different scent. But yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, next up, let's talk Milk makeup. I have never bought anything from Milk before, but I've heard of this Hydro Grip Primer, so I just had to try it out. I love a good primer. I always wear primer underneath my foundations, and I've heard this one should be really great for keeping your foundation like really like attach it. So this is just a mini version. I love getting minis because they are easier to go through. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. It comes with a nice little pump. I think this could be really good for me. Okay, I also got a little mini brow gel by Anastasia. This is the Dip Brow Gel in the color Soft Brown. So as I understand it, this is supposed to be like the pomade, the Anastasia pomade, just in a gel version. So it's supposed to be very pigmented. So I'm very interested in that. And once again, I got the mini. I think this will match my natural eyebrow color pretty well, so I can't wait to try it out. Okay, next up is Too Faced. So I got the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Snow. Again, this is another mini. I already have this in the color Beige, and that one works as like a skin toned concealer for me during the summertime. But I wanted to try it in the lighter option so I can use it as a highlighting concealer. And I really love this concealer. The beige one, it works so beautifully. It's definitely as good as Shape Tape and any of those other great concealers. And it does come with the doe foot, and the color looks really nice from, you know, first impression. Okay, so I also picked up something from Natasha Denona. This is the first product I have ever tried from Natasha Denona. Again, kind of like with the Path McGrath, I just wanted to try one thing because I've heard good reviews of the brand and their products. So I went for one of the mini eyeshadow palettes. And this one is the Sendo palette. I had a lot of different mini palettes to choose from. A lot of them were neutral, and then I remember they had one that I was interested in. I think it might have been the Star palette. It had like a really beautiful duochrome shade. But I realized it was a lot like MAC's pigment, blue-brown pigment. And I already have other dupes for that MAC pigment. So I ended up not going with that palette. So I went with this one instead. Because it is a neutral palette, but it's a little more interesting than just a regular like brown neutral palette. You have your darkest color, which is kind of like a dark plumish kind of color. It reminds me a lot of the Beauty Marked eyeshadow by MAC. Then we have a light matte color, kind of pinkish. Then we have this kind of color which is in between a gray and a green. Then we have this beautiful sunset color. It's kind of orangey and peachy. And then we have a kind of warm toned, mid-tone kind of crease color. So I do really like the look of this palette. I was surprised at how small it actually is. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger actually. But it's fine. It was, you know, for Natasha Denona standards, it was affordable. And of course I haven't tried it out at all, but I'm so excited to. And I think this will be perfect for vacations and such, because you have enough colors to kind of switch up your look a little bit and not just do the same time and time again. But on the other hand, it's not a big bulky palette. I feel like with your duos and your trios and your quads, you can only do so many looks, you know? Like even with a quad, most of the time you can do like a more like everyday natural look, and then you can do your kind of nighttime a little bit more smoky look. That's usually the only two directions that you can go when you only have 4 eyeshadows, although there are exceptions to this. Once you get to 5 eyeshadows, you start to have a little more room to play. I could definitely see myself doing, you know, my neutral look, my dark smoky look, but also, you know, use this kind of gray green color or this color right here and incorporate those. So I feel like it's actually quite versatile, and it's also, you know, a little more interesting than your everyday run-of-the-mill neutral eyeshadow palette. So next up, let's do Huda Beauty. I got 2 things from Huda. First of all, I got the loose powder in the mini version. I have been wanting to try this for a long time, and I have actually not even opened it yet. Let me see if I can figure it out. So it's in the color Pound Cake, which I believe is the lightest color. Okay, so it looks like this. I don't know what the heck is going on with this. It has like these little flaps you can open. Like, what is this? Can you open the back one? I don't know, maybe not. Okay, you have to like turn it or something? Oh. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so it comes with a little puff inside that you actually put down as kind of the lid. And then in here you have your sifter. And then this down here is all your powder. Okay, that's interesting. I've heard this should be really good, so that's why I wanted to try it out. I'm a little put off by the packaging, I must say. I prefer the regular packaging where you just have the lid, you have the sifter, and you have your powder, and you just tap it out in the lid. That's honestly what I prefer, but this might surprise me. And from Huda I also got the full size of the foundation. This is the Luminous Matte Full Coverage Liquid Foundation. And I actually got this one because I've been wanting to try it for a long time. But I also saw, I believe, a TikTok video on Instagram of someone testing out foundations. And this one was one of the ones that stayed matte for the longest. And I love matte foundation. I have super oily skin. So this is what it looks like. I got the color Creme Brulee, which is number 150. I hope it's a good shade match. One is something quite yellow toned. It looks like it might be a tiny bit dark. I'm actually going to test it out. I don't want to waste a bunch, but let me see if I can just... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, that actually looks really great. That looks like a great color. Oh, it's nice and thick. I really like that in a foundation. Okay, it actually looks like it's gonna be a good color for me. Yeah, I actually love that so far. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I managed to get such a good color online. Like, I'll be struggling with that. I look up swatches and I look up, you know, the images that like Huda Beauty has on her website, trying to determine what color I should get. But it's still difficult, you know? But I feel like this might be a perfect color for me. Because oftentimes my face just doesn't look like yellow enough. Compared to like my neck and my hands. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I do have a lot of yellow in my hands. And it also kind of helps to neutralize the redness that I do have in my face. Because I don't have redness anywhere else on my body, but my face I get redness. So I think this might actually be wonderful. And you get a little more than the standard 30 milliliters. You get 35. So I'm actually so excited about that. So from Huda Beauty I also got 2 samples. These 2 were part of the presents that I got. So this is the Glowish skin tint. After Fenty Beauty came out with their Ease Drops, you know, their kind of tinted moisturizer, everyone has been putting out like a light coverage complexion product. So I got the color light number 3 and the color medium number 5. So medium, I mean, that's gonna be too dark for me. I'm definitely not a medium skin tone. Yeah, you see, that's way too dark. So I might do a little giveaway. But light number 3 I might get away with, especially since it's supposed to be like light coverage. Then you can get away with kind of an off shade match, you know, better than if you have a full coverage foundation. This one looks like it might be really nice actually. And I love the fact that these actually come in little squeeze bottles or squeeze tubes. I don't really like those like samples where you get them in like flat packaging. It's just a hassle to work with. But this one might be really nice actually. Okay, so now let's move on to Fenty Beauty. So I got this dual lip gloss and keychain set. So it comes with Fenty Glow and I don't know what it's called, Pink Dragonfly. These are the gloss bombs by Fenty. I already have Fenty Glow and I have one more. I believe I have Fuzzy, and I love the formula. It's really great. It has some color and it has a lot of shimmer, and it doesn't gunk up inside my lips, which I love. Like with other lip products, you know, the inside, the very inside of my lips, it just gets weird. I don't like it. But that doesn't happen to me when I wear Fenty gloss bombs. So I already knew I really liked the formula, and I thought it was just so handy to get the little keychain, so I can literally just attach it to my purse and I can just always have a lip gloss on me. And it's just easy to find, you know, instead of having it laying at the bottom of your purse or having to have it lay in the what is it called, the pocket where I also have my keys and I might have other stuff, you know. So the keychain looks like this. It is kind of like a rubber material, there is a hole at the bottom so you can see the name of the shade. So this is Pink Dragonfly. It's kind of like a pink color with a lot of golden, almost like an orangey tint to it. And the way you do this is just, you know, insert it into this little silicone rubbery thing. And there you have it. You can just hang it on your purse. And you just open it up at the top and it smells good. Fenty lip glosses also really smell good. And yeah, I just think this is going to be super handy. And now, as I said, I already have Fenty Glow. I think I might give this one away. Okay, so moving on, we have another lip gloss. This is again Fenty Glow, and this one is the clip-on lip gloss. I have been wanting this for so long. Ever since it came out, I wanted this. I just thought it would be so handy. I could literally attach this to just anything, you know, my purse, my pants, my jacket, you know, anything, and I would just have the lip gloss handy. So it has, you know, the clasp at the back, and then you open it right here, and it is, you know, like a pot lip gloss. So you use your finger, and it has the same like iconic Fenty Beauty lip gloss smell. And I love how big it is. Like, you get a lot of product. I also love how kind of retro it is. It reminds me of the little lip glosses I would have as a kid. Like little colored lip glosses that would always just turn out clear, or, you know, almost clear on my lips. And they would always be like potted like this. They would just be a lot smaller. I have not owned a potted lip gloss like this probably since back then when I was a little child. So I just thought that was so funny, and I'm of course expecting like Fenty Beauty quality. So I really like how it's that kind of, you know, a little bit childish design, but then with the great quality product. So I'm so excited about this. So I also got one of the Snap Shadows. This one was on sale. It was pretty inexpensive, and I just wanted to try out the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow formula. And I got the color Wine number 9. That rhymed. That is so funny. So it looks like this. These are the colors. It's a very nice neutral palette, you know, with your pops of wine / purple. You know, if you take out your middle colors, it's basically a brown neutral palette. You have your shimmery, like beigey color, your matte beige, your shimmery brown, and your matte brown. And then you have two kind of different wine / purple colors, one matte and one shimmer. So again, this is a very nice little palette for travel. You can get a lot of different looks out of this. As I said, you can do your smoky brown look, your natural day look, you can do your smoky wine look. You know, you can do some different things with this little tiny palette. So I really hope the eyeshadow quality is good. Then I also got a little lipstick. This is called the Poutsicle Juicy Satin Lipstick. I got it in the color Motorboat, which is a blue color. I do have a few blue lipsticks. I have like a more turquoise lipstick, actually also from Fenty, and I have a like kind of navy, light navy blue from L'Oreal. But this one is like super blue and intense. Look at this. I just thought it was such a fun color. It was on sale, so that is also one of the reasons why I got it. So it says it is a satin lipstick, which usually for colored lipsticks I like them to be borderline matte, but we shall see how this one works. I was very intrigued by the color, and since it's Fenty Beauty, I have high expectations. Then I also got a mini setting powder from Fenty. This is the Pro Filter Powder in Butter. I have already tried this before. I have gone through a whole little top of this. It's really good stuff. I'm actually also using the Fenty powder right now, just in the color Lavender. It works really well. It is probably my favorite loose setting powder out there. And Butter is a very nice color. It's perfect for fair to light skin. You know, Lavender is also perfect for like fair skin. I can use both. It just depends on if I want the more, you know, the more slightly yellow powder or the more slightly lilac powder. They both work great. But I was actually also thinking of giving this one away since I do have so many powders. So this might also become a part of my upcoming giveaway. So from Fenty I also got two presents. So first of all, I got a sample of the mascara from Fenty's line. It's called excuse me, it's called Full Frontal. So I have not been into this mascara because it is not waterproof. It says it is long wear. So I don't know. I like the fact that it's so small because I could potentially take this on vacation with me. Like when you have to fit all your liquids in a little tiny 1 liter bag, you know, this would fit perfectly. So I might do that, or I might include it in the giveaway. I'm not sure yet. I haven't actually heard too many people talk about this mascara. I guess I haven't really been paying attention because it's not waterproof, so I haven't even been, it hasn't even been on my radar. And the other thing I got is a match stick. This is the shimmery one, and this one is in the color Cinnamon. And I was so excited when I first saw this because on the sticker it looks like a nice contour color for me. But then when I actually looked at it, it's like super shimmery. So this might also be a part of the giveaway because of course this is way too dark for me to use as a highlight, and I'm not really into like cream contouring with like shimmery products. So yeah, I might include it in the giveaway. Also, one more thing I don't like is the fact that you can't scroll this all the way down in the packaging. So you have to be careful every time you place the cap on top. I don't like that. I don't like when lipsticks have that either. It's just so inconvenient. But anyway, that was that. The final thing I got was another free present. And it's just this little waterproof eye makeup remover. And I'm actually pretty excited about this because I use waterproof eye makeup remover all the time. I love these kind of two-toned eye makeup removers. They usually work the best in my experience. I have never tried this particular one from Sephora before, but I really hope it's good. And also this size is just perfect for traveling. And yeah, there you have it. That is everything that I got from Sephora. Let me know down below what you thought of the haul. Let me know what you think about the potential giveaway. It's still in the working stages, but I'm definitely thinking about it. And yeah, don't forget to thumbs up the video if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you can also click the bell to get post notifications. And that is all, so I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye bye.